Ezequiel 16, versículo 35. Por tanto, ramera, oye palabra de Yahweh. Así ha dicho Adonai Yahweh, por cuanto han sido descubiertas tus vergüenzas y tu confusión ha sido manifestada a tus enamorados en tus fornicaciones y a los ídolos de tus abominaciones y en la sangre de tus hijos, los cuales les diste. Por tanto, he aquí que yo junto todos tus enamorados con los cuales tomaste placer, y todos los que amaste con todos los que aborreciste, y reunirélos contra ti alrededor, y descubriréles tu vergüenza, y verán toda tu torpeza.
Halal, La Yahweh, Bahasam Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kagudash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kagudash. Doble honrada a los apóstoles, a los ancianos de Yasharala, Great Millstone, Shalom a los escogidos.
Yahweh va a unir a todos los países enemigos y aliados de Estados Unidos en contra de Babilonia, de Estados Unidos, en contra de la ramera. Orbán de Hungría acusa a la Unión Europea de prolongar la guerra en Ucrania. El primer ministro húngaro, Viktor Orbán, dijo el sábado que la Unión Europea tiene parte de la culpa de prolongar la guerra de Rusia en Ucrania, redoblando la insistencia de su gobierno de que apoyar a Kiev era una estrategia equivocada para Europa. Hablando en un discurso anual sobre el estado de la nación en Budapest, Orbán dijo que la Unión Europea había avivado las llamas de la guerra al sancionar a Rusia y suministrar a Ucrania dinero y armas, en lugar de buscar negociar una paz con Moscú. Cuando Rusia lanzó su ataque, Occidente no aisló el conflicto, sino que lo elevó a un nivel paneuropeo, dijo Orbán. La guerra en Ucrania no es un conflicto entre los ejércitos del bien y del mal, sino entre dos países eslavos que luchan entre sí. Esta es su guerra, no la nuestra. Bajo el lema Paz y Seguridad, el discurso de casi una hora de duración de Orbán se centró en gran medida en el conflicto en Ucrania, que se acerca a su marca de un año el 24 de febrero. Y Hungría fue uno de los primeros países que criticó las sanciones contra Rusia. Si ustedes se recuerdan de eso, ellos fueron uno de los primeros países en hablar en contra de eso, que no, nosotros estamos dañando las economías de nuestros países y siguiéndole las sanciones, siguiendo las sanciones de Babilonia, de Estados Unidos, a Rusia. Y esto es una de las señales que estos países se van a volver en contra, porque dice en Ezequiel 16 que los amantes, okay, los amigos, una metáfora por los países con los que Estados Unidos se hizo rica. Okay, esos países se van a aliar con países que Estados Unidos le tiene odio. Va a llegar un tiempo en que Rusia se va a aliar con la Unión Europea y Estados Unidos la van a sacar de la OTAN. Estados Unidos la van a sacar de la OTAN y la van a destruir. Que ya eso está profetizado. El siglo 38. Y yo te juzgaré por las leyes de las adúlteras y de las que derraman sangre, y te daré en sangre de ira y de celo, y te entregaré en manos de ellos, y destruirán tu alto, y derribarán tus altares, y te harán desnudar de tus ropas, y se llevarán los vasos de tu gloria, y te dejarán desnuda y descubierta, y habrán subir contra ti reunión de gente, y te apedrearán con piedras, y te atravesarán con sus espadas. Que van a destruir a Estados Unidos con misiles nucleares. Que Babilonia, que esa ramera, todos esos países que ahora mismo están en contra de todos los países fuera de Estados Unidos que están supuestamente en contra de Rusia. Esos países se van a aliar con Rusia. Okay, ellos van a decir, mira, vamos a irnos con Putin, que Putin es el único que tiene agallas ahora para enfrentarse con Babilonia. Y esos países se van a unir con Putin y van a destruir Estados Unidos, Babilonia, con misiles nucleares. La voy a dejar ahí. Si están escuchando en español, shalom. Ezekiel 16, verse 35. Wherefore, O harlot, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus saith Adonai Yahweh, because thy filthiness was poured out, and thy nakedness discovered through thy whoredoms with thy lovers, and with all the idols of thy abominations, and by the blood of thy children, which thou didst give unto them. Behold, therefore, I will gather all thy lovers with whom thou hast taken pleasure, and all them that thou hast loved, with all them that thou hast hated. I will even gather them round about against thee, and will discover thy nakedness unto them, that they may see all thy nakedness. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is getting ready to, rile up all these countries against America, against Babylon, right? The harlot. Hungary's Orban accuses EU of prolonging war in Ukraine. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban said Saturday that the European Union is partly to blame for prolonging Russia's war in Ukraine, doubling down on his government's insistence that supporting Kyiv was a mistaken strategy for Europe. Speaking at an annual State of the Nation address in Budapest, Orban said the EU had fanned the flames of war by sanctioning Russia and supplying Ukraine with money and weapons, rather than seeking to negotiate a peace with Moscow. When Russia launched its attack, the West didn't isolate the conflict but elevated it to a pan-European level, Orban said. The war in Ukraine is not a conflict between the armies of good and evil, but between two Slavic countries that are fighting against one another. This is their war, not ours. Under the slogan Peace and Security, Orban's nearly hour-long address focused largely on the conflict in Ukraine, which is approaching its one-year mark, February 24. And that's the gist of it. All right, Hungary is one of the first countries. I did a video of this a while back. All right, Hungary is one of the first countries that was speaking out against one of the first NATO countries. One of the first EU countries that was against the sanctions on Russia, the sanctions against Russia, because they basically said that they were shooting themselves in the foot by having to, follow along with the sanctions. Right? They said that they were messing they were sabotaging their own countries just because they were forced to play along with America's sanctions against Russia. And what you're seeing here is the beginning stages of these countries beginning to hate the whore. All right, the beast, the EU, NATO and the EU beginning to hate the whore, beginning to hate America. And what does it say in verse 37? That he's going to gather all them that thou hast hated, all them that thou hast loved, with all them that thou hast hated. Think about it. If America is beefing against a country, then that means a lot of other countries as well that are allied with America, they're also going to beef against that country too. They're going to have problems with that country. So for a country that America hates, and a country that America has problems with, getting together with a country that America loves, all right, something major will have to happen. And that's Revelation 17 coming to pass. All right, they're gonna hate the whore, and they're gonna destroy her. Verse 38, and I will judge thee as women that break wedlock and shed blood are judged, and I will give thee blood and fury and jealousy, and I will also give thee into their hand, and they shall throw down thine eminent place, and shall break down thy high places. They shall strip thee also of thy clothes, and shall take thy fair jewels, and leave thee naked and bare. They shall also bring up a company against thee, and they shall stone thee with stones, and thrust thee through with their swords. Yahweh Shemel is going to gather these countries that America hates and that America loves, all right, and they're going to come up against America and destroy her with stones, all right? And stones, that's talking about those stones and the swords. That's talking about those nuclear missiles, man. Either the stones which come out of the nuclear warheads, which look like hailstones. That's what John saw in Revelation. All right, those bombs that come out of the head of nuclear missiles. All right, each missile is like several bombs in one. All right, hey, those things are gonna completely destroy America, man. Babylon, aka Babylon. And they're going to destroy her for all her wickedness. All right, it says right there, verse 36, for all her abominations, all her filthiness. All right, and her nakedness is going to be discovered too. The whole world is going to see what trash America is, right? And that's going to cause a lot of people to leave America too, man. And America's nakedness starts getting uncovered. They're going to be like, man, you know what? Hey, let's go back to our home country. Imagine that. A whole bunch of people, Mexicans, etc., just leaving America, going back to their own countries. All right, what was that verse in Isaiah, roughly paraphrasing? Every man fled to his own land. That shit is gonna happen, man. A lot of people are gonna leave America. It's gonna turn to trash because they're gonna see how much it really sucks. All right, America is not all, the grass is not greener on the other side. All right, matter of fact, the grass is withering and dying on the other side. And she's gonna be destroyed. Right, these countries, man, these EU countries are gonna be like, look, you know what? Let's kick America out of NATO, man, and let's go to war with her, man. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna turn on her, and they're gonna destroy her. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Call halal, la Yahweh, Bahasam Yahushua, Bahasam Kakudash, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushua, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushua, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushua, the water, Yahweh Bahasam Yahushua, Bahasam Kakudash.
Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, great millstone. Shalom to the elect, Abad Babal, Abad Kal Gawiyan, Abad Kal at the Wamyam, Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.